Trading standards departments across the east of England are cracking down on illegal sales of cigarettes from vending machines. Underage volunteers were asked to try to buy cigarettes from 104 vending machines. They were successful 81 times. The correct age checks were carried out on only a handful of occasions. Southend is one of the slowest places in the UK when it comes to connecting to the internet, according to a broadband comparison website. A speed test showed broadband users in the town can expect maximum speeds of 6.5 megabits. That's more than 50% slower than in Huddersfield, which came out top. Let's have some sport now, and it's an important night for Ipswich Town in the Carling Cup. It's a chance to put aside their worrying form in the Championship and claim a place in the quarter-finals. But standing in their way are Northampton Town, conquerors of Premier League giants Liverpool in the last round. Donovan Blake looks ahead to the match.
Ian Sampson and Roy Keane agree that the form book goes out of the window when it comes to cup football. Both are desperately hoping that the cliché comes true. A run of 4 defeats in 5 games suggests Ipswich are likely to lose tonight's Carling Cup tie rather than progress to the last 8. With fans demanding an improvement, Keane believes the younger members of his squad, who've helped Ipswich get this far, have a huge opportunity tonight.
They should look forward to that and enjoy the challenge. People talk about the pressure. You know, if you want to become a top player or a top manager, you've got to deal with that. You've got to deal with the expectations and the disappointments. All our young players have done well, particularly in the earlier rounds, whether it be the last game at Millwall. People like Reggie done very, very well. Young Ronan Murray come on as a sub in the first round, scoring an important goal for us. So these young boys have got to enjoy that. And as I said, the only place for them to learn is out on that pitch.
So what does the Northampton manager make of Ipswich's current woes?
It's a massive game for Ipswich, you know. It's a chance to get into the quarterfinals of the Cup. So, you know, big game for both teams, but obviously the pressure's more on them than us.
Northampton fans have already celebrated at Reading's Medeski Stadium and Anfield in Liverpool this season. The pressure is on Ipswich to stop them celebrating tonight at Portman Road and to give their own fans something to cheer. Donovan Blake, Anglia News.
Norwich City fans have the opportunity tonight to quiz manager Paul Lambert as the club hosts a supporter forum. And given City's promising start to their Championship campaign, the feel-good factor should be high at Carrow Road. Along with Lambert, Chief Executive David McNally and joint majority shareholder Michael Wynne-Jones are due to attend. More than 40 million people visited Essex last year, according to a new report out today. East of England Tourism say visitor numbers were up by more than 4%. The majority of those were day trippers, visiting attractions like Southend Pier, Colchester Castle and Malden Quay.
So then, welcome back to this week's Number Crunch from the Open Academy on the edge of Norwich. On the day Norfolk spelt out exactly what the cuts will mean here. Well, with us tonight is our personal and family finance expert, Michelle Slade, from Money Facts. Michelle, it's reality time to bite now, isn't it? For those people who are watching this evening, seriously with their jobs in jeopardy, what would you say to them?
Well, if you find that you are at risk of redundancy, I think the first thing to do is try and make cutbacks where you can, put money aside and try and get some sort of nest egg behind you. Also, maybe if you've got some policies that cover you for unemployment cover, it's worth looking into those, because some of them can take a few months before they actually kick in and start paying, so check out the details of them.
That's the ideal. If you haven't been able to make those preparations, though.
Yeah, if you haven't been able to make those preparations, then you may be eligible for certain types of benefits. So maybe go and speak to the benefits office and find out exactly what you're eligible for. And
there'll be people watching this evening seriously in danger of losing their houses, their cars, etc., their ability to work.
They will, yeah. I mean, I think the main thing is don't bury your head in the sand. You know, if you think you're at risk of losing your mortgage or can't make repayments, then contact your lender and speak to them about exactly what you can do. Most of them will offer some sort of opportunity for you to help repay the debts.
Well, Michelle, thank you very much indeed for that. And, well, that is about it for this week's Anglia Number Crunch. Our thanks to everyone here at the Open Academy. David, where are we going to be heading to next week, and what can we look forward to?
Well, next week it's the high-tech industry in Hertfordshire. We'll be looking at the whole jobs market, education and skills needed, the fact that we might be changing careers 2 or 3 times within our lifetime, and, of course, that retirement age, the fact that carries on rising.
All right, thank you very much indeed, then. Well, looking forward to that. It's goodbye from David and me. It's time to head back to the studio. From all of us here, back to you, Becky.
Thank you, Jonathan and team. Now, they're healthy heroes and they're helping us all to keep fit. What's more, they could be in line to win the ITV Feel Good Factor Award. You've been nominating people right across the region who go that extra mile in helping their local community stay active. Well, tonight, a Paralympian from Harlow in Essex who's inspiring youngsters on the athletics track and in the classroom. Kate Prout reports.
I'm incredibly proud of her. I mean, since she took up racing in 2002, she's just gone from strength to strength. She's been in the Paralympics, but it's not just that. It's all the other things she does as well, you know, charity work, helping young kids, trying to encourage kids to take up sport. She's just an incredible person.
On your marks, set, go!
Anne Wafulu's strike is a one-off. Diagnosed with polio at the age of 2, she spent years using crutches and calipers. And then when she had a baby, she had to start using a wheelchair. But that's when her life went up a gear, quite literally. Eventually becoming the first woman from East Africa to compete in the Paralympics.
She's a superstar. She's a grand lady. Her strength lies in pure upper body muscle power. Her lower body doesn't work at all. There is no muscle control in terms of athletic ability whatsoever. So from the middle of the chest downwards, it doesn't work. But what's left is in phenomenal condition, and these are the muscles we have to work on.
In between working on her muscles, Anne visits schools around Harlow, talking to youngsters about disabilities and encouraging them to get involved in sport.
To me, it's an equivalent of Formula One. You know, I like the speed. I love the community that I live in, and I happen to live in Essex. I'm originally from Kenya, Africa. But now, I look at myself as an Essex girl. I've lived in Essex for 10 years, and this is my community. And I just love going out and giving back to the community that is looking after me.
Anne also gives back with her own charity, which helps to empower disabled people and their carers. After her nomination for a Pride of Britain award, Anne will have her sights firmly set on another goal, the 2012 Paralympic Games.
Another inspiring lady. Now, Anna is our second nominee for the Feel Good Factor Award. Another 2 coming up tomorrow and then on Thursday. And on Friday, we will reveal which of the 4 has been selected to represent the Anglia region at the Daily Mirror Pride of Britain Awards in London in November. Right, not much in the way of sunshine today. Was there plenty of rain? I think there's supposed to be a little improvement tomorrow. Let's find out, shall we? Here's Amanda with the